Avengers Endgame from directors Joe and Anthony Russo and Marvel Studios is the 22nd film in the MCU and the culmination of the entire Infinity Saga. The movie stars pretty much all of Hollywood. After the devastating events of Infinity War, the universe is in ruins. With the help of remaining allies, the Avengers assemble once more in order to undo Thanos' actions and restore order to the universe. So I got to attend the Canadian premiere last night, which makes me sound way more important than I actually am. I just have friends in high places. Thanks, fellas. Let's not bury the lead here. This movie is awesome. Moving on. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about acting because we all know these actors and how they play the characters. We've seen them many times, so we know what we're getting. And literally everybody brings their A game. Everybody's awesome. I will say the big surprise to me was Paul Rudd. Now, he's always funny and likable, but they also give him some real dramatic stuff to do, and he's really, really good in it. Now, I will say the first two acts are kind of slow. They're not boring at all, but they're methodically paced, and they're just building to something. Still, I don't think this movie needed to be 3 hours. There's not a whole lot that I would have cut, but there are moments here and there that if you put them all together, you'd probably get the movie down to 2 hours, 45 minutes. I think that would have been better. But hey, I'm not an editor, I just use jump cuts. Having said that, the third act is straight up perfection. It was everything I thought it could be and more. Now, there are those people who clap during movies even though the filmmakers aren't there to hear it. And then there are those people who get mad at the people who clap during movies for whatever reason. I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't clap during movies. I hold no ill will towards those who do. I clapped a bunch of times during this movie. I didn't plan it. It was involuntary. Now, this film isn't perfect. Some of the humor really didn't land for me. Some of the characters get kind of forgotten about unless I missed something, which is very possible because there's just a lot going on in this flick. And some of the music choices seemed a little out of place to me. But again, if these are my biggest issues with the movie, you got a good movie. Now, this flick does get pretty fan servicey. People talk about fan service like it's a bad word. Technically, it's 2 words. I don't think fan service is necessarily a bad thing. Oftentimes, it's very pandering, and in those cases, yeah, it sucks. But if it's handled well, it means you're gonna get something that you've been dying to see, and how can that possibly be bad? And there's a lot of that in this movie. I was starting to get worried at a point that there wasn't gonna be at any point as big of a pop as, say, Thor arriving in Wakanda in Infinity War. I'm not gonna tell you what it is or whom it involves, but there are a couple moments like that, and oh yeah, they're epic, they're amazing, they're glorious.
Patience.
Now, this is not the end of the franchise, but it did come across as a finale, and it is an incredibly satisfying end to the Infinity Saga. I absolutely loved this movie. It has amazing action, excellent character work, top-notch acting. It's epic, it's emotional. I got super choked up and teary a number of times for sadness, for joy, for nerd moments. Just go see it. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to give Avengers Endgame, and I think I'm going to give Avengers Endgame a out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Avengers Endgame? What did you think about it? What's your favorite movie in the MCU? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. But please do not spoil anything in the comments for this movie. I will be keeping watch, and if there are spoilery comments, I'm going to delete them, but I might not be able to get there fast enough, so if you don't want to see anything, feel free, don't comment, don't even look. All good. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.